Thank you, Waldo.
Thank
wow.
you.
One time for anybody out there chasing their dreams. One time for the family. One time for my day ones. And one time for the bad bitches in the back that's rocking with it, girl. Play with me. Like that, baby, we officially live on the official Wado podcast, back with your boy YDOE, and today we got a special episode, okay, all the way from Centennial, the sharpshooting senior, the Afro legend himself, Mr. Jeremy Felix. We got him in studio. How you feeling, big dog?
I'm feeling great, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Appreciate you coming by the show, dog. So we just had senior night, okay, we're wrapping up your senior season, varsity basketball. How you feeling this year?
I'm feeling great. I'm having a good season so far. My points per game is triple, double, but having a great season. You know, the past couple of weeks we've been a little slacking, whatever you want to call it, but you know, we're feeling good going into districts, playoffs, all that. So yeah.
Jeremy Felix, brother. Obviously, I'm a Port St. Lucie High, okay, Jaguar alumni. I graduated in 2013. This guy is class of 2025. Just think about that. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, bro. Full circle here, okay? But it's great to see it. Now, when I first saw you last year, bro, obviously you see the Afro from the get-go, but then I saw the shot. I'm a shooter. I recognize good shooting form. When did you realize you could shoot the basketball?
When I was a kid, honestly, like, it was really my dad that really taught me how to shoot, but it was just natural. It just came to me. So, I mean, probably when I was 5, 6, that's when I really knew I could really shoot. I was levels above my peers at that age, so I was like, yeah, I definitely could do this.
Are you a one-sport athlete? Did you grow up playing multiple sports? Talk about young Jeremy Felix for a little bit.
Young Jeremy Felix, man, I used to play football. That was my main sport, football. Okay. I was raw at football, but I could not take that hitting like every day, so that made me a basketball player, so yeah.
Now, what pro basketball players do you look up to, or any college hoopers? Who are your favorite hoopers?
LeBron
That's
James.
the GOAT. LeBron James, the GOAT himself.
It's really LeBron. That's really all I've watched, LeBron, my whole life.
Now, what is it about LeBron James that you like?
Man, he's just inspirational to me because, like, he came from the bottom, went up. But, I mean, he's just a great player, physical. I mean, I'm not as physical as him, but physical.
Yeah.
He could shoot. He got a bag, too. People don't want to credit him, but he got a little bag, too. But, I mean, man, he's just a great player. I love that, man.
I'm a 90s baby, okay? I didn't watch too much of Michael Jordan live, but I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. In my opinion, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, but LeBron James is the best basketball player we've ever seen created because he can do everything. Yeah. The way I say it is, you know, you can't have a bunch of Michael Jordans. You can't have a bunch of Kobe Bryants. If we had a bunch of LeBron James, you'd be an unbeatable team.
Definitely.
Because he's good at 1 through 5. His IQ is the best. He's durable. He's a great passer. He's unselfish. So a lot of the things that people pick at him, oh, he's not clutch, he passed the ball, that's kind of what you want as a great player, to get somebody else involved. So that's my thing. But I'm still a Jordan guy. I'm hanging on to 6-0. Jeremy Felix, now I was the special guest announcer / DJ for your game against Central, the Centennial Eagles and the Central Cobras at Central. Great district game. And, you know, how was that game for you, bro? It was packed out gym. I tried to get it all hyped up. How'd you feel that game?
Man, that was a great atmosphere, first of all. Crowd was intense. I mean, it was a little hostile because it wasn't our home crowd, but I mean, it was a great
But you guys
game.
travel well, bro. I will say, as a PSL guy, I've noticed the Centennial Fanatics and the Eagles, y'all travel well, bro. You guys always have some fans in the building.
But I mean, it was great, though. But coming into that game, though, definitely, I only had one thing on my mind. I was kill. I just wanted to kill. But, yeah, it was definitely a great game, though.
Yeah, and I made my mind up. When I used to announce for PSL, I was, you know, home team, and then away team would be a little bit less. But for this game, it's like I wanted to be Rucker Park because I'm here for Central and I'm here for Centennial. So off the rip, Jeremy hit a big 3 from the right corner. In the middle of the ball being up in the air, turned around, hoop, and I just, Jeremy Felix for 3. I'll set it off, dog. So I want to ask, let's bring it back a little bit before that moment, before you started hitting threes. What's your pregame playlist look like? How does Jeremy Felix get right before the game on game day?
I listen to a lot of, I don't know if you know who J1 is, G40.
Never heard of him.
Nah, I listen to a lot of them because, like, they get me going. I don't really listen to chill music like that. I like to get going before the game.
It's rap? What kind of music we talking
it's
about?
rap,
Okay,
it's
we
rap.
getting right. We getting right.
Yeah, exactly. But sometimes I throw on a little ride wave just to settle me down.
Okay.
But besides that, I like to get going like in that mode.
Yeah. See, and I peep because some players are a hype player. Any basketball player knows when you're just shooting around, when you're in practice, you feel right, you feel yourself. But when you're in layup line for a real game, you get a little something different. Your legs feel a little different, a little extra bounce, right? So your junior year, you had some scary, surprising bounce, bro. I saw you take up, try to get on the rim, one of the first plays of the game. I couldn't even believe it. Look, man, this is Jeremy Felix, okay? We's a superstar, dog. You never know, man. We got people on the line at all times. But so have you always been athletic? Is that something, a lot of people, shooters are shooters, but are you an athletic shooter?
Actually, I have not been athletic my whole life. It just came in. Really, my junior year, that year, it really came in.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, because my whole life, I was just short guard, shoot the ball, but I couldn't, get up on nobody, nothing like that. So, when that came in, it really got scary, I ain't gonna lie.
And, I felt like last year, bro, after I saw who you were, I'm like, okay, let me follow this guy, Jeremy Felix. Okay, I feel like on your story, every other week, he was unlocking a new dunk.
Exactly.
Okay, throw up, lob, 360, a little windmill. He's getting windy. Okay, I'm like, hold on, dog. What's he doing over here? Now, on that night, okay, at Central, you guys took the loss. It was a nice game. You dropped 39 points, bro. What's it feel like to drop 39 points? In a loss, obviously, but what's that like? A lot of people want to score 39, but when you take a loss, you still have a great game. What's that like for you?
Well, it's like you want to win, so you don't really care about the points because, damn, we lost. But, later when you cool down off the loss, it's like, damn, I scored 39. I was going crazy. But that game, I didn't think of nothing. My mind just went blank. Just came into the game, was just shooting, doing what I do, and it was crazy. I wasn't even thinking. I was just playing.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
See, and you guys got the win at home, so it's a 1-1 split. I'm pretty sure we're going to see that matchup again in the playoffs. Don't forget the district, probably, right? So who is your inspirations right now in terms of being a hooper and being a good person?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably my dad inspired me a lot. But BK, Bernard King, I don't know if you know who that is, but BK, man, he inspired me a lot because every day texting my phone, sending me God quotes, a lot of God stuff because, that keep you down, keep you where you need to be. But
that's right.
Man, he inspired me a lot, for real. Send me everything, drops a lot of knowledge on me, proud to teach me how to be a better leader, all that. So, I really appreciate him. He inspired me a lot to be a better person.
And that's big, bro. And so what's it like for you? Last year as a junior, you was still, young Jeremy. Now as the senior, the big dog of the team, what's that been like? Have you embraced that role? Or has it been a little difficult to be like, I'm young Jeremy, I'm the kid, but now you're kind of the man of the team?
I wouldn't say I really, because I still wish I stepped into a more bigger leader role, but
Yep.
I know definitely they look up to me in some way. So I try to be the best person I am, practice, games, show them the way, even younger guys that's coming into school, freshmen, all that. So, I try to just lead the way, lead by example. But, yeah.
And now what about, how important is your team? Can you give any credit to your teammates? You got any special teammates you want to shout out? How important is the team that makes Jeremy be able to go get 39 points?
Man, I'm going to shout out Jaden Prosper, Felix Burrows, Vic Jackson, Kmar Henry, the whole team, man. Because, without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at, because all credit to them, for real, because without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
And now what about your coaches, man? You guys got a special group of coaches out there. Carnate's been there 15 years, I believe, bro. Shout out to Bone, all the coaches, Coach Tarek, man, T. What about your coaches, man?
I love them, for real. I'll get into it with them a little bit sometimes, but I love them, for real.
That's how it should be.
Coach Bone, appreciate you. Coach C, all them. I really want to thank Coach Tito, because without him, man, I wouldn't even be here right now, to be real with you. Yeah. Coach T, he really stepped up in my life in a big way, so I really credit to him, for real.
Yeah, we're going to get to that for sure. Shout out to Coach T, man. Terry, that's my guy. We've been at it a few times. He can really hoop now. He might be a little OG, a little retired his bounce, but my dog's still doing his thing. So now, what inspired the afro, Jeremy Felix? Is that something that you always had? Are we ever going to cut it off? Are we rocking it for life?
I had the afro my whole life.
Whole life.
I've never cut it, nothing. Like I probably did like twist or something, but never cut it. So I mean, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about after the season cutting it, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring myself to do that.
Can't do it.
I love the afro.
I love that, dog. So now, and we just hinted on this, you know, you got inspirations, people you look up to, but now you might not even realize it or know it, but I bet there's some JV guys, some freshman guys, maybe even people that are just Centennial Eagle students that are looking up to you, knowing that, you know, what you've been through. What's it like for you to become an inspiration yourself?
I mean, it's great because I like knowing that there's people that look up to me and like want to learn from me and just look at me a different type of way. Because BK actually pointed that out to me like last week or something. He was like, you know, you may not know it, but you were inspiration to a lot of these young kids, and that really made me think differently about some things I do, or like how I move. Because it's like I got to be an example to the younger people that trying to come up, be in my position. So, yeah.
That's right. And now, can you talk about, you know, your story a little bit? Last year, obviously, you went through some rough things, man. Can you talk about your real life story for a little bit, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, when I lost my parents, March 29th, man, that night, it was a crazy night. But I mean, it was tragic for real. It really took a toll on me. It really hit me hard because I probably went a couple weeks just like without hooping because it's like it hit me so hard.
Yeah.
But then Coach T, we would wake up 5:30 in the morning, go to the school, get shots up, work out every day, like during the summer. So that he really helped me for real though, get over that. But man, it was hard, man. It was hard.
And yeah, and you know, obviously you're never gonna get over that. It's just get through it a little bit, I'd say, right? Because you'll never ever get over something like that, losing your parents, losing family members. And I'm a firm believer you never really lose them. They'll always be here with you. Obviously, we got the nice saying there, but they're always watching, dog. And it was definitely proud of what you did the other night, 39 points in all season. Jeremy, do you have any siblings?
I have a younger brother, older brother, and I have a older sister. People don't know that, but I have an older brother and an older sister.
Okay. What was it like for them going through that, losing your parents?
It was hard for them too, because I mean, we all grew up together, but it really hit everybody hard. When that happened, everybody was going through it. Like nobody knew how to express themselves. It was just, everybody was just built up with all this anger, sadness, everything. And man, it hit everybody hard.
Would you say that brought you guys closer together?
Oh, definitely. Because like they stay in Michigan, so we don't really get to see each other a lot no more since like we all older and stuff like that. But when that happened, it definitely made us together more, because I mean, they came down to Florida. Like we started talking more. I ain't really talked to them that much, but started talking more. So I mean, everything was just closer.
That's dope, man. And I love to see all the people, you know, pour out a lot of love for you, you know, in support of you. Everyone that wants to see you win. Everyone wants to kind of put a hand over your shoulder a little bit. But I feel like you're a tough kid, man. You know, you never show like you're super down or super sad. It almost like, do you use that pain to motivate you and to use it as fuel instead of a weight on your shoulder? Do you use it as a boost instead?
Yeah, I would say I use it as a boost, because actually when the first accident, everything happened, it was like I wanted like someone to feel sorry for me, like, and I was feeling down all the time. But I started going to therapy, and I was talking to the lady, and she was telling me like, you know, you could use this in a positive way, like to make something out of it. And after she said that, I was like, you're right. And ever since then, I just been working, because it's like, I'm not finna let something like this hold me back and steer me off the track I'm on, because
that's right.
I was already going up, simple as that. But I mean, I was going up, and I just used it every day. Like, I don't care if I was feeling sad, angry, I just used it to better myself and just keep going up, stay on the path I was on.
That's beautiful, man. A lot of people in life, I feel like, don't have fuel, have to find things to drive them, motivate them, have to watch YouTube videos and listen to speeches to get motivated. Yeah. You got real motivation every day. And it's beautiful to see that, bro, and for you to know that now you're an inspiration to others, because there's, you know, too many kids out there that unfortunately have lost their parents, whether it's one or both or anybody that's above them. They can, you know, they go through it. What's it all for? Why me? Why this? Blaming stuff. How can I? Can't go forward. And they see somebody like a Jeremy Felix, who senior year dropping buckets left and right, still humble, still out here pushing forward. It's like, oh, okay, he did it. I can do it. You know, exactly. That's beautiful that you can share your story And I'm glad that you get to do that, bro. So any words to anybody out there that might be dealing with a similar struggle as you?
Well, first, I would say it's okay to cry, because a lot of people on social media, it's a thing for males, like, oh, you can't cry, you can't do this. But I cried so many times since that happened. Like, I couldn't even count how many times I cried. And I mean, people think you got to be all tough and stuff, but nah, everybody got their moments. Everybody gonna cry, let it out. So I mean, definitely cry, let it out. Don't hold it in, because holding it in, that makes it 20 times worse. Like, it makes you just angry all the time,
Right.
hurting other people around you. So I would say, just cry, man. Let that cry out sometimes. Sometimes you gotta let that cry out.
We all human. We all do it. And I feel like, sometimes if you crying at every dang day because, the gas prices went up, and you crying because your door is unlocked, and you're crying because your phone's not charged, we got something to talk about. But if you feel you have something really serious, a serious moment like that happen in your life, man, it's human. It's part of being human.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I'm glad you said that, because a lot of us men, we feel like, don't show your emotions, don't cry, man up, suck it up.
You gotta be tough for something. You don't always gotta be.
And all threes, all dunks, all threes. Look at him. He's Jeremy Felix, man. This is the one and only. Jeremy Felix, would you rather have a stat line of 20 points, all dunks, all threes, or 30 points, no dunks?
Oh, 30 points, no dunks. I only had one in-game dunk this season. That's crazy. But yeah, 30 points, no dunks.
Got to get the points.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, I like that. Because now, shout out to LeBron. I'm a big LeBron fan, but LeBron will have some quiet 32-point games. He's going to get his buckets, but they might not be super loud. If Ja Morant scores 32, it's probably loud.
Dunking all
You
that.
see what I'm
yeah.
saying? And even just how the way you score. So I'll always like to ask that question. So my dog wants 30 points, no dunks. Let's get to business. As a Centennial Eagle, can you name me your Centennial legends, your Centennial Mount Rushmore? Don't got to name four guys, but give me a couple names that deserve to be on the Centennial Eagle Basketball Hooping Hall of Fame.
I would definitely say Ty Owens.
Shout out to Ty, go crazy.
JJ Justin James, because, he went to the league, so he got to be up there.
Shout out to JJ, my guy.
Damn, that's Jaden Washington. I would definitely say he up there.
Shout out.
Fresh Walters.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Because, he was a legend at football, but, basketball, he definitely made his mark on
Putting
the program.
Putting the show on. Y'all went viral a few times for them dunks.
But I would definitely say, yeah, that's definitely my Mount Rushmore.
That's
for
it?
sure.
Are you climbing the ladder? 39 points. Hey, what are you averaging right now?
22.3, I think, something like that. Crazy.
Jeremy Felix might be making his way up on that mountain now. Come on now. Humbly, okay, humbly. What's one thing that people would never know about Jeremy Felix?
You know what like clay pigeon shooting is?
I do know what clay pigeon shooting
Yeah,
is.
I'm actually like raw at that.
You're nice at it.
That's like a hidden talent I have.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
You got a shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay, then my guy here with the pump 12 gauge. I
Yeah.
see you now. So let me ask you this, Jeremy Felix. If you were stuck on an island for 1 month and could only listen to 3 artists, who would they be?
Ooh. Rod Wave, definitely Rod Wave. Got to put him in there.
You
Rod
don't be in your
Wave.
feelings listening to Rod Wave? Like every song
Nah,
I
he got
listen,
some
I'd be
songs
sad.
that's not like sad. He got some songs that's not.
Oh, he's
sad.
got. All right.
Yeah, but
I gotta find him.
Rod Wave.
Shout out to Rod Wave.
Damn, that's tough. 3 artists.
You want an island with iguanas and coconuts, so it's got to be something to get you through the day.
All right, we're gonna go Rod Wave. Number 2, we gonna go. It's a dude named Autumn. You probably don't know who that is, but Autumn.
Shout out to Autumn.
And then the third one. Ooh, who gonna be my third? Probably G40, because that's really, I listen to him every day. So G40.
I love it. You a video game player?
Definitely.
What you
2K,
want, man? 2K.
NCAA. Anybody could play me. We could put up whatever.
We could put up whatever.
Whatever. You feel me? But yeah.
So now, what's the future goals? After high school, are we looking to continue to play in college? What's your goals, man?
Definitely. Yeah, I would love to continue playing basketball, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I would definitely like to get into like something like medically related in college.
Okay.
But yeah, if hooping just stops one day, the clock stops one day, gotta have that plan to fall back on. So definitely like medical, something like that in college.
Jeremy, if you could change one thing about the world, what would you change?
I would probably say just hating, because like I don't get why you would just want to hate on another person you don't know. Cause me personally, I like bringing people up. I like being positive. Like that's just the type of person I am. So just hating, cause like, why wouldn't you want to see everybody succeed? Why you want to bring someone down, tear them down? So definitely, if hating could just stop, which I mean, it's not gonna stop, obviously, but if that could stop, I feel like the world would be a better place for sure.
Yeah. What when you have your bad days, are you somebody that reaches out for help? Do you know, whether it's family, your friends, do you reach out for help, or do you try to solve it all by yourself?
I would say I try to solve it all by myself, but it should be sometimes where I do like try to reach out for help, because you know you can't do everything by yourself. So, but I would probably say I do everything on my own.
Couple last ones before I let you get out of here, dog. I appreciate you stopping by the studio on the show. This is Mr. Jeremy Felix, still blowing up on the phone. Okay, baby girl, he's almost done. Let me ask you this, dog. If I had $1 million here for you and you had to make 2 phone calls and one person has to pick up and the other person cannot pick up, they got to decline your ass, who would you call?
Oh, damn. All right, the person that would probably answer, my grandmother, because she see my call, she gonna answer.
She gonna pick up the phone? Okay,
definitely.
Shout out to grandma.
Person that wouldn't respond, probably my little brother.
You gonna decline it?
He's so Hollywood. He don't be answering none of my calls, I swear.
He gonna decline the call on him.
Yes.
I got a couple 5th grade questions for you, Jeremy. So these are 5th grade questions that I looked up on Google. I always ask my guests. You're not too far out of 5th grade, so you should be able to get these. Can you tell me the strongest bone in the human body?
The elbow?
The elbow? Hell no. It's going to be the femur. It's going to be the femur, the big old bone in your leg. Next question, Jeremy, can you tell me what the center of a cell is?
Man, these questions crazy.
Them 5th graders, bro, I try to tell you.
The center of a cell?
The center of a cell would be...
It's a neuron. Like, I don't even know.
Starts with an N, a nucleus. We're close. I'm going to ask you a special Wado podcast question. So, Jeremy, if we were on a farm, he talks about shooting clay pigeons, okay? He's familiar with the farm now. If we were on a farm, right, and I have 30 wolves and 28 chickens, how many did not?
Wait, say that question again?
If we were on a farm and we got 30 wolves and 28 chickens, how many did not?
Did not what?
That's the question. I'll do it again. So we're on a farm, Jeremy. We got 30 wolves and 28 chickens. How many did not? I add the Jeopardy music and everything.
You got 30 wolves?
Yeah.
28 chickens?
Yeah.
And how many did not?
Yeah.
I gotta be missing some. I'm so lost.
All right, we'll go one more time, a little slow. We got 30 wolves and 28 chickens. How many did not, Jeremy Felix?
30 wolves, 28 chickens. How many did not? How many did not? I'm trying to break this down.
Let's break it down. We got 30 wolves and 28 chickens. How many did not?
30 wolves, 28 chickens. 28 chickens. I feel like it has something to do with the chickens. Hold on.
Okay then.
We got 30 wolves
Uh-huh.
and 28 chickens.
So how many did not?
Oh, 10.
Woo!
Oh, 10. Hey, you had me. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, I got to ask everybody that question. Usually everybody stumbles upon it. Shout out to you, Jeremy. You got it. You eventually got it right, dog. You got it right. Now, I want to ask you, man, any last words for the people out there? Any last words for your fans? You know, we're going to call Baby Girls back. Slow down now. He's a superstar. Any last words for the people out there? Mr. Jeremy Felix, number 0.
Man, first of all, I appreciate everybody that supports me, like everybody, because I've been getting dumb support, like friends, family, people I don't even know supporting me. So, I mean, thank you for everything, all the support. But I could give like a message or something.
Anything you want, bro.
Message, man, just be positive. Positive, be a positive person. Quit all the hating. And mental health does matter. Mental health does matter. I had to put that out there. It does matter. And yeah, that's my message to the people.
And all I would say, bro, is because, you know, I've felt myself fall into this trap where I feel like I'm good at, being there for people, or I'm good at dealing with stress. I'm good at dealing with hardships in life, right? And as you are. But I feel like sometimes, and I understand mental health as you do. I understand what it's like to be down. But I feel like people like us that can go through it, it's up to us to then reach out to our friends.
Yeah.
Because as you know, we don't want help. Don't feel bad for me. We got this. But we know how much it means when your friend really does come by. And it doesn't mean, hey, come cry with me, dog. But hey, what's going on, bro?
Exactly.
Let me take you out. What's popping? What's going on, dog? So it's important for you to be there for your friends, especially if you're somebody that goes through troubles. Last one I want to ask you, bro. I noticed senior night. It looked like you walked out by yourself. What was the inspiration of that? Can you talk about senior night, man? That was a special moment.
Well, I had some people walk with me. It was some clips that I was walking by myself.
Yeah.
But I had my little brother, Ty Owens, that I mentioned. He walked out with me. Lady named Erica. Aunt Sharisa, we call this lady because like she our auntie or whatever. A lot of kids call her that, Aunt Sharisa.
Yeah.
And then I think that was it that walked out with me. But yeah, I mean, a lot of great people around me. They've been supporting me since I was like down here. So man, I appreciate them.
Come on now. And
appreciate them.
Hopefully I get to be the announcer maybe at the next time you guys go and see Central, one of your next games, bro. When is your next game? Can we let the people know if they want to come on the road?
We play Wednesday at Palm Beach Lakes. It's not a close game, obviously, but if y'all want to drive all the way to West Palm, definitely can do that. And then we play Friday, Kings Academy at home, so definitely gonna be a good game. Come
on, man. Come see it, dog. This is the man, the myth, the legend, the young shooting superstar, number 0, Jeremy Felix. Shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to you, Jeremy, dog. This the legend, Mr. Jeremy Felix. Appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you.
That was lit, man. That was lit. Look at me. Right on 30 minutes. I told you.